trying to think. What is the story? I'm just trying to think of the story. Like, I have like a bunch of stories like that are like tip of the tongue. I mean, God, I've already told a lot of stories that are pretty funny. Have you guys heard the story of when I got into a very gosh. I may have shared this story, so if you've already heard it, I'm more than happy to like tell another story if you're not happy with it. So you'll get potentially 2 stories. You'll get potentially 2 stories from me. Oh God. Oh God. You're doing the trigger. Honestly, I think 2 Saint would get bored and then overextend and then get double kneed by Wizzy. I think Wizzy's Smash 64 style neutral is actually really good against Puff. Kalma MG, thank you so much. Alright. So, one time Mang0 and I were at Dave & Buster's, and I'll just tell this story. And there's a stretch where like we went to Dave & Buster's a lot because drinks and you know it's a fun hangout. Shab and Mang0 are super competitive, so they literally play each other in every game at Dave & Buster's, and like they made everything a competition. Like Shab is, I don't know if you guys know who Shab is. Like he's lost in the realm of Fortnite, grinding the game, hoping to become a Fortnite star, which is why you don't see Shab anymore. So one day, we're in line getting beer, and Lauren's there, I'm there, Mang0's there, and we're all in line. And, so, like, I'm sitting next to Vicky, and, like, I have, like, and I'm just, like, talking, you know, it's about to be my spot in line, and, like, I'm not really looking, like, I'm just kind of, like, looking, like, forward, like this, and, like, I put my hand off of Vicky, because I think she needs to, like, tie her shoe or something. So I'm like, okay, and then I let go, and then a person walks up to me, and on the side, and I'm just like I go in for a kiss because I'm just like, because I think it's Vicky, so I go like this, you know, like I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna go in for a kiss, so I go in closely, and I go like, and then as I go for it, as I go for the kiss, I feel a lot of scruff, and I'm just like, this is really weird. Like, Vicky doesn't have a beard or facial hair, and then I look to my side, and it's Mang0, and I'm just like, oh my gosh! Like, I literally felt like Mang0's beard, my mouth, like, was like, you know, on like Mang0's like beard, cheek, whatever, and I was like mortified when I realized it. So Vicky gets, and as this is happening, Vicky's still tying her shoe, and this is where she was all along. She wasn't next to me, so she gets up. She doesn't realize what happened, and I'm just like mortified. I'm just like, oh man, like.
What are you mortified about?
Remember when I kissed Mang0 on the cheek on accident? Like I went in for like a kiss and thinking it was you, but it was Mang0. It was at Dave & Buster's.
Oh, that's why you kissed him?
So my wife comes into the room to hear the retelling of this story. So I'm mortified. Vicky gets up from tying her shoe, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. And like, I didn't. So like, and I was somewhat relieved it was Mang0 and not another girl, because if like Vicky like got up from tying her shoe, and it was a girl that I kissed on the like. I don't know what would have happened. It would have not been pretty, and there would have been a lot of explaining to do. So I was actually relieved that it was someone with scruff and like a beard rather than a girl, because that would have been really awkward. So like, and then Mang0 is not really aware of what's going on either. Like I think in his perspective, he's like kind of low key buzzed, and I'm just like, and so like. Mang0's like wondering what's going on because like I'm just like mortified. He finally sees my facial reaction to like all this, but he didn't realize like I touched his cheek with my mouth, like, and then like Mang0's like, what's going on, like, and he like, kind of has this like really like what's going on look, like he's like confused, and so I'm like, hey, like Mang0, like I actually almost kissed you, like I thought you were I thought you were Vicky because she was standing right next to me, but you ended up standing next to me, so I went in for a kiss thinking it was her, but it turned out to be you. And then Mang0's like, oh, okay. And he was understanding, so I thought it was gonna end there, and then he was like, wait, you're going to leave me hanging after trying to kiss me, and you're not gonna actually deliver? So I was like, you know what? And so this is what Mang0 says to me, and I'm just like, you know what, like, I actually did go in for a kiss, and I didn't deliver. So he puts his cheek out there for me to kiss, and then I just give him, like, I give him a small kiss on the cheek, and then we end it there. And we never talked about it. We never talked about that moment ever again. Yeah, so that's the story of me kissing Mang0 on the cheek on accident at a Dave & Buster's. So we always say this, like, you know what? People, talk about Crunch's relationship with Hungrybox and how they're best friends, but I'm pretty sure, Crunch and Hungrybox have never kissed each other before. So, not only did I beat Crunch in that exhibition match, I also have a tighter relationship with Mang0 than he has with Hungrybox, because he can never say that he kissed Hungrybox. So, take that, Crunch. You can take beating Mang0 almost every time right now, but you can never say that you kissed Hungrybox. Tafo's gay confirmed. Let's see. So, was that satisfying enough? Was that a good enough story? Was that worth the sub? Yeah, they kiss with lizard tongues. Oh, and I won. Alright. Give me, like... Okay, there are a bunch of Scar stories I know over the years, but you're gonna have to tell me... You're gonna have to give me, like, an adjective, like,